What's up? It's your boy Noodle Nick. Today we're doing another WOLFBOX review. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work to my truck. So we got the MegaFlow 200 Superpower Turbo Fan, truck full of dog hair. I have a dog, he's a husky, and a German Shepherd, both hairy. Extreme hair levels inside the cabin. So this will probably be pretty helpful. But the main thing that I'm excited about is this. Here it is, the G900 Tripro. It's got 3 cameras, one in the front bumper, one in the back bumper, and one on the front of your rear view mirror as a dash cam. The front camera is a 4K camera, the rear camera is a 2.5K camera, and the bumper cam is a 1080p. It's got voice control, 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi GPS, and it's got a 12-inch touchscreen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna take care of the truck. We're gonna give it a cool upgrade. We're gonna get this new camera going, and then we're gonna clean the crap out of it, and that's pretty much it. So let's get this unboxed. All right, we got a little guide here. That's cool. Here's the mirror. This will replace your current rear view mirror. It's got a SD card slot in the top if you want to store like DVR recordings. You want to have your dash cam footage stored for later. Bunch of cool stuff on the top. There's a little interface on the back. This is what kind of faces the front. This is the 4K front cam, so this will work as your dash cam. In here you get a power supply cable, 1080p, extra camera. This is the bumper cam and the cable clips. There is your bumper cam and a couple of cords for it. By the way, that one that I just showed you before that was the 1080p cam. So this one would be the 2.5K. Here's a GPS cord, tool, and some accessories. That camera looks a little bit nicer. There's your 2.5K camera and some accessories, tools and whatnot. Some extra cables, a little popper tool. And that is it for all the stuff for the Tripro. So let me put that off to the side and then we can unbox MegaFlow 200. Boom. Okay, we got the Super Power Turbo Fan. User guide, a little quick start guide. Oh, that thing is massive. Okay, so you got your 3 little attachments here. Thick, stout, and that one. You get a couple of brushes in case you want to get real in there and detailed. And you have the fan. You can just stick this in your glove box and forget about it until you need it. Actually mega useful. Mega useful. That's what they should rename it to. To show it off to you guys, I'll probably do it at the truck because there's lots of hair and stuff. So I'll show you guys how to use it. My kid leaves lots of crumbs where her car seat was. And my dog is very hairy, so there's dog hair everywhere. So I figured it'd be the perfect opportunity to use my WOLFBOX, my brand new gigantic air gun. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of footage of that, and then I'll like actually clean the truck like really good. Look how cool that is in there. I like when you can see the little turbine. Okay, that's the different power levels. You got 1, 2, and 3. This is what I wanted the entire, dude, I was literally thinking, I was like, this thing's a little wiggly. I was like, dude, it does what I wanted it to. Oh my God, this is America's air duster. So you got 3 buttons on it. You got the power level, you got the clip release or the battery release, and you got the fan. What's great about this is that you can bring multiple batteries with you and you only have to bring 1 fan. And you don't have to charge, like you could just charge a couple of these batteries and just have them laying around and then switch it out whenever you need to if you're doing like a bigger project. Instead of bringing 2 air dusters or a portable battery, just bring 2 batteries. Swap them out. In theory, this should give me more power. It's just more precise. Anyways, so we got the preliminary clean done with this thing. A lot of stuff, a lot more hair and crumbs and stuff that I normally don't get when I go to the car wash. So that was kind of cool. I'm gonna finish cleaning it up and make it look really good and take some time on it. And then I'll show you guys once it's done. Thanks WOLFBOX for sending this thing over. I like that it has a clip. This is my new favorite thing. I'll be keeping this forever. Thanks. Okay, so truck clean. It looks freaking amazing in here, not gonna lie. Like almost like a brand new truck. It looks freaking awesome. Anyways, now that we're back, everything's installed. I just wanna walk you through all the features of it. It's right here, take a look. Got a bunch of cables and stuff going on up there. This is our main show here. We got a compass going on. We also have a speedometer. It has our 3 different cameras there, 4K, 1080p, and 2.5K right there. Here you can start a recording. If you have an SD card, the SD card slot is like up in the top. You guys probably saw that during the unboxing. We have a brightness setting here, so if it's bothering you, you can turn it down. Or if you're driving at night or whatever. Okay, now that I'm all fueled up, I got my McDonald's. I'm ready to talk more about the camera. I like the dual mode. I think I prefer the dual mode over the tri mode because it just lets me get that quick glance. But the quality is just insane. Like the 4K, even the 1080p camera is really usable. But it's nice just having like 3 cameras just ready to go. And it tied into the truck really well. Like I feel like it blends in really nicely with like the interface, and it's not too, like it doesn't look too aftermarket. It looks like something Ford would have put in themselves. Okay, so I wanted to give you a little bit more background on the specs on the G900 Pro by WOLFBOX. So let's talk about that a little bit. It works during the day and at night. It's got pretty decent, it's not like military grade night vision, but you can see during the nighttime. We got some good footage of it at night and during the day, so you can see a little bit of both here. Well, the one thing I noticed with having the dual cameras is that like having a truck, it's kind of hard to park when I go to like, you know, Walmart or something and I'm trying to fit in a tight spot. It's kind of hard for me to gauge where I am exactly. All I have is a rear view camera, basic, like from Ford, like a basic one, but no camera like in the front. So it kind of helps me like get in the parking spot a little bit better, because let's be honest, I'm not that great at parking. So that was one thing I noticed like that helped my daily driving, was that I was able to use the camera to kind of fit in a tight spot when I needed to. Okay, so it's got a 3-channel video, essentially that's designed to minimize blind spots in your vehicle as much as possible. It's got a 4K, a 2.5K, and a 1080p, which we've already talked about several times, but apparently it's the first ever front bumper like combo. I don't know if that's just in general or from them. And the rear and bumper camera, the ones that are actually outside the vehicle, those ones are IP67 rated for waterproof and just general toughness, water resistance, and dust. So you can go off-roading a little bit, take it in a car wash, get it wet. I washed my car afterwards with the WOLFBOX still on it, and nothing happened. Okay, so for the night vision, it comes with the OS04 J10 sensor with PureCell Plus technology. So that's a little bit of the kind of architecture required in order to be able to see a little bit better at night. All 3 cameras, by the way, support HDR recording. All you have to do is insert a TF card. I know it says SD card, but it's actually a little TF card that you stick in the top, and you can record pretty much anything you want to from 3 different angles. You could leave a permanent recording if you want to park it all night. You could leave a recording the entire time. Essentially, with the night vision, it can help capture license plates or scene details. License plate's important in case you get in an accident or something like that. For insurance purposes, it's good to have that sort of information at hand. So it works for low light, backlight, or any other challenging like nighttime conditions or weather conditions. Helps out. You can also connect it to your phone's Wi-Fi on a 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Compared to the traditional 2.4 gigahertz, 2 megabyte per second, the transmission speed on the 5.8 gigahertz is 8 megabytes per second. So it's like a 4 times upgrade essentially on what we had before on like a Most of these devices are 2.4 gigahertz, so the transfer speed for data is a lot lower. Basically, with those higher speeds, it helps in case you want to download any footage that you got throughout your trip. If you want to download it from the app onto your phone, you can do that a lot faster with this specific like Wi-Fi connection. So there's split screen mode, and you can do a couple different modes there. There's a dual mode and there's a tri mode. So the dual mode's just front and back, and then the tri mode's all three cameras, dash cam, front and back, all on the same screen at once. I have mine set up for dual because I kind of like it that way, but you know, everybody has their own personal preference. I think the three is really nice to have, but I like just having that quick glance between front and back for me. It also has voice controls. There's different voice controls you could do. You could tell it to go off. You could tell it to start recording. You could tell it to do a whole bunch of different stuff. There's a big menu. Maybe I have some footage of it I could show here. There's also a setting for 24-hour parking monitoring. So that's what I was kind of talking about earlier, in case you leave it in like a parking garage or something where you can't just go check on it. You want to just leave a recording going for 24 hours, you can do that just to kind of have it monitor what's going on. The 24-hour parking mode provides continuous monitoring and records key footage, protecting your vehicle even when it's parked. Okay, so essentially this is the app. I just made a quick account. I wanted to cover the app real quick just to show you guys what's up with that. There is an app. You don't need the SD card for the app to work, but it definitely helps. If you want to store recordings or anything like that, and you want to download them, then you have to put a TF card in the monitor, and then that way it can store it, and then you can download it from there. But you can't like download it actively, of course, because it has no way to store information that it's getting. I don't have the correct formatted SD card right now, and I did put a TF card in it, but it's a TF card that I got a bunch of stuff on, and I'm scared to mess it up. So it's gonna have like a little red warning up here. But if you put a TF card in it, then that'll go away. But essentially you can monitor this from the app. Flip the image. You can record from here, take a picture, take a video, mute it. It'll like show you on the map where you are here. So like, I'm obviously not going to show you guys exactly where I'm at right now, but it'll show you where you're at on the GPS. That one's the record. You got snapshot, sound. You could switch from the phone, the different camera angles. And you can add more devices on here. You can go here to this tab. You can download your videos or your pictures that are saved on the device. So you can have them on your phone in case like I said, if anything happens or you do something cool and you go off-roading and you want to save a clip of that, you could do that. Or if you get an offender bender, somebody hits your rear, then you have a recording of their license plate clear as day. That's pretty much it. So you can download that from there. You can go into your profile and mess with some settings in here. And that's pretty much it. So that's the WOLFBOX app. Pretty simple. If you want to download your footage for later, get the app. It's literally just called WOLFBOX Auto. It's available on the Apple App Store and the Android App Store as well. Yeah, pretty simple overall. You can either connect it through Bluetooth or you can connect through Wi-Fi together. The devices has its own built-in Wi-Fi, and you connect to that, and then they speak to each other from there. Pretty cool, pretty straightforward. I'm a bit of an older individual, I would say, when it comes to technology. Believe it or not, even though I'm a tech reviewer, sometimes I struggle when it comes with tech, and like setting it up and stuff for the first time is sometimes honestly pretty frustrating. So like this app experience and setting it up and downloading literally took like 2 minutes or less. It was so quick. I just had to make an account. All I had to do was give them my email. That was it. I didn't have to give them my whole freaking date of birth and all kinds of crazy information. It was literally just my email, and I got my account set up, and then I got connected to the dash cam in 2 minutes. It was super easy to set up. Didn't even need to read any instructions or anything. It was very straightforward. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the app. So this was WOLFBOX G900 Tripro plus the MF200 fan. If you guys are interested in either one of these, definitely check them out. Like I said, this thing was about 600 bucks labor to get installed, so it wasn't as bad as I thought. You could do it yourself for sure. It doesn't look overly complicated once I got it back from him. It didn't seem that hard if you're like, you know, mechanically inclined. Then it's probably something you could be able to do yourself. They give you very detailed instructions on how to follow it and stuff like that. But I just like it. It's mega convenient. It's way better than just a typical mirror. The rear camera alone is way better than the rear camera that's built into the truck, so it was a huge upgrade there. And being able to see the front and having a dash cam in case anything ever happens is just nice. It's just peace of mind. It's not something that you necessarily would need if you don't have it, but it's cool to have it if you can afford it. It's a nice little upgrade for your truck or for your car or something like that. Cool for off-roading if you want to record some footage. Maybe you make like content on cars or something like that, it'd be a cool thing to have. But like I said, WOLFBOX has all kinds of cool stuff like this. They got all kinds of air dusters. We saw WOLFBOX at CES, and they had a whole line of like different dash cams, bumper cams, accessories for the car, accessories for cleaning up the car for travel and stuff like that, for emergencies, tire inflators. There's all kinds of stuff. So definitely check out their website. They probably got all kinds of different stuff if you're like an outdoors or a car type of person. Highly recommend this thing. If I didn't recommend it, I wouldn't put it in my personal vehicle, but I really do like it, and I think it's worth. Like, you don't need a subscription service or anything like that. It's just good to go, man. It just works. It works. It's simple. The quality's good. You can record with it, and the air duster was really nice too. WOLFBOX makes some pretty good air dusters, so I'll leave a link for both. If you're interested, click a link, leave a like for the video. If you're new, subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, WOLFBOX, for sending this. It really, like, night and day difference with the truck. I feel so extra fancy now. So that's pretty much it. Hope to see you guys in the next tech review. Peace.